What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, it was a nice and toasty 30 degrees today, and the sun was kind of out, and I figured it would be a great time to make a video on how to stay warm even when you look like this. We love this kind of weather, don't we? Anyway, this is about the two major things that will help you no matter how cold it is outside, and no matter how many layers you do or don't have on. Obviously, you're going to feel warmer with more layers, but the two things I'm referring to are stretching and breathing. So this preparation for the cold will only take you about 5 minutes, and from this exact set of stretching and breathing, I have so far been able to stay out in 26-degree temperatures in the snow for 2 hours straight, just like this. So let me cut the yapping and let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to do here are some psoas stretches. So, as you can see here, instead of letting my back leg extend, which would turn this into a different stretch, I'm focusing more on trying to thrust my hip outward while tightening my lower abdomen and twisting. And as I focus on this motion, I'm taking a very deep inhale, holding for a short time, and then releasing. So for me, I typically do about 2 deep breaths and 2 twists on either side. Next, we're going to do the cat-camel. You do this by forcing your back to point upward, and then let your back release as you drop down. As I do this, I'm inhaling on the drop down, and then exhaling on the push up. Next, we're going to do threading the needle. This is a pretty simple and self-explanatory motion, but I inhale as I bring my arm under, and then exhale as I bring my arm up. Doing some kneeling twists here, and whichever knee is in the air is the arm that you want to move. And this right here is just an interesting way that I like to crack my low back. I inhale before twisting, then exhale as I twist, using the pressure of my elbow against my leg as a lever. More often than not, I get a satisfying pop. Now, I like to start shadow boxing to get blood flow to the upper body, but honestly, you can do anything you want. Even if you're just flailing your arms and upper body side to side, anything to give you that blood flow. Next, we're going to do some leg stretches for the inner thigh. As you can see here, I'm taking a deep breath before I exhale and twist, which gives it a better effect. I take about 3 deep breaths on either side. Now, call me uneducated, I forget what this is called, but it seems to help my hips. Again, I will inhale and hold, and then exhale as I push against my thigh. Now this here is a true hamstring stretch. You should definitely feel a nice tugging pressure on the back of your legs. Let's see a side view of this position. From this position, I do about 3 deep inhales, 3 deep exhales. And of course, holding your breath for a second or two in between. Finally, I'll come down once just to touch the back of my heels, just to get the range of motion. Alright, we're just going to twist it out now, doing some torso twists. And then some side-to-side motion. And that's it, we're done. So yeah, building tolerance to the cold can be that simple. Even if you're not a fan of doing the crazy stuff that I do. Say if you got your winter coat on and you're still cold, this will absolutely help you. As a matter of fact, I would go so far as to say you may even want to take your coat off once you build up the body heat from the circulation improving. And this is the general gist of how I'm able to do stuff like this. Sometimes for hours at a time should I choose to. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, consider smashing that like button. And if you really want to show me some love, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, I'd be interested to hear from you guys in the comments if you applied these stretches and then actually went out in freezing temperatures. And don't forget, if you like anything related to fitness, gaming, hobbies, or motivational speeches, check out the rest of my channel, because life isn't one-dimensional, and neither is my content. So, until next time, love your life, stay motivated, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.